get started with Act 2, we have Nicholas Pesetsky, a senior at Olmsted Falls High School. Nick will be performing a stand-up comedy routine. This is Nick's first time performing, and he decided specifically to perform at the Challenge Show, as it would be a good fit and good fun. Nick is active in Boy Scouts and likes writing and watching movies. Nick would like to thank his family for their support.
How's it going, everyone? Thanks. My name's Nick, and I'm colorblind. Yeah, that's what this whole thing's about. The reason I'm talking about it is because as soon as I said that, the word dog entered almost everyone's minds. Because everyone seems to think that colorblind people see in black and white, and that's not the case. The case is that, you know, there's this little discombobulation of where the cones and the rods are, but that's it. You know, I'm not a dog. I don't have 4 legs and a tail, and I don't eat trash off the Metro Parks floor like my dog does. That's kind of weird. You know, like Mrs. Bug, what color do you think the curtain looks like right now? Yeah, it's red. That's the color it looks like to me. That's how it works. And don't look at my shirt because I know it's supposed to be red, but it's brown to me, and that's how it works. For those of you who know Adeline, it's colorblindness is like her last name. There is no real answer.
What?
And the other thing...
That's funny. Yes.
Thanks, Dad. The other thing is that, you know, colorblindness, they diagnose you in a really weird way. You sit on a couch in 2nd grade with some old lady and a piece of paper with some circles on it, and if you don't see the T, you're colorblind. And I didn't see the T. And the worst part about colorblindness is that we forget we're colorblind all the time. You know, no offense to blind people, but when you go to sleep and you wake up, it's utter blackness. When I wake up and go, you know, there's light and there's like colors and stuff, and I forget. But then certain people at this school make sure that we don't forget we're colorblind. Prime example, there is a teacher who you guys might know. I don't want to like hurt his feelings, so he's a pseudonym, Dude Haas, AP physics teacher. And everyone knows, every year he comes out and he tells everyone the first day of school in his classes that he's colorblind. And he has a video and everything, and he explains how he feels about it. And then, you know, this year in our class, he pointed at me and asked me what color my shirt was, and I didn't say anything. And I turned out to be colorblind, and he was really happy about that. But the people in our class, they don't respect us. There's this kid that I don't care about, so I'll use his name. James Sabatka, who stands about 2 feet from me, and he won't let Hostler forget it. Oh, oops. And so Mr. Hostler will be using like a marker or something, and then James will just be like, "Hey, Hoss, that's purple. You know that, right?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, he knows it. He read the label. That's what I did." You know, and in the same class, he was trying to show us centripetal motion. And there was like this there was this green track and all this stuff, and he wrote, and he tried to write something, and I couldn't see what he wrote because he wrote it in red on a green background. Okay, thanks. On a green background, and I couldn't see it, and everyone starts laughing because they know we can't see it, and that was really nice. It kind of reminded us. And you know, me and him agreed that there should be some rules, like rule number 1. The question, what color is this? Don't ask it. The other thing you shouldn't say is, if there's a situation that arises in your life where you're with a colorblind person, and they pick up a green apple and say it's red, don't say the words, "What are you, colorblind?" Like, that is guaranteeing that something will fly into a fan if you do that. If you know what I mean. And the real kicker to all of this is that for a career, I want to be a pharmacist. So, all you concerned citizens, I'm not telling you who accepted me into their pharmacy programs. It's not needed. Just know that I got accepted and I coughed while I was in the bathroom at each university, and it's a colorblind. So they're well aware. And you know, as long as pharmacy isn't just putting red pills in the green bottles, I think I'll be fine. You know, thanks. You guys have been great.
funny.